it's Monica again. I'm here to follow up on the next video of our seasonal healing program, specifically the kidneys for winter. If you haven't watched my intro video, please do so. That'll get you up to speed on what the year program is going to look like to cleanse and build the major organs of elimination and detoxification with the seasons. So today I'm talking about some dietary recommendations for the cleanse and some things that could harm the kidneys or be congesting that would be good to avoid. So along with the herbs that we're taking, you want to also take into consideration the foods and the liquids that you're taking in, because they do make a difference. So some cleansing foods would be wholesome foods. You want to avoid a lot of processed foods and packaged foods, dehydrated foods. Dehydrated foods aren't bad, but they are more dehydrating, and you don't want to be dehydrating your body when we're working to heal and support the kidneys. So just a disclaimer here, as a natural health practitioner, we do need to be careful and not make claims to diagnose, treat, or cure illnesses, and I am not doing that. What I say when I'm saying healing is I mean the body's ability to heal itself, okay? I give all credit to the body and its innate wisdom and its creator. God is the true healer. So as a health practitioner, I can give recommendations of foods and herbs and other supplements that can support the body and get out of its own way so that it can heal itself. So I just want to say that. So back to the dietary recommendations. So you want to support the kidneys with lots of liquid type foods. So teas are great, soups are great. Any types of natural foods, fruits and vegetables that have a lot of water content are going to be good. Now, it's something in Chinese philosophy that they recommend warm foods are better than cold foods for the kidneys. And that does make sense in the winter, that cold could be damaging to this organ of the body that is more sensitive to the cold. So avoiding lots of ice water and really ice cold smoothies and things like that is a recommendation from the traditional Chinese medicine that I'm taking into consideration. We didn't talk about these types of things at the School of Natural Healing, so that is just Chinese wisdom, and it does make sense with cold weather outside to focus more on warm foods. Warm liquid foods is going to be the especially supportive foods for the kidneys at this time, especially during your deeper cleanse. So I'm preparing to do my deeper cleanse tomorrow or this upcoming week. So the ones I recommended from Dr. Schultz with his herbs and tincture, and also the hydrangea apple juice cleanse, I have done those ones before. I can recommend them. They're great. Dr. Schultz is a student of Dr. Christopher also, and he also just took the philosophy of Dr. Christopher up a notch, and all of his formulas are extra potent. So if you're looking for extra potent, Dr. Schultz is awesome, and I've done those and they're great. So I just wanted to try something different this time, especially because I'm looking at some Chinese type philosophies and herbs that I want to try. So I ordered the Bravo Tea Kidney Strong Tea, and it's got some Chinese herbs in it. I'm familiar with a few of them, like the eleuthero berry and the schizandra, as well as some plantain. So I do know that it is supportive to the urinary system as well as the adrenal and kidney axis. So the adrenal glands sit right on top of the kidneys, and so excess fear and cortisol and stress actually does put some stress on the kidneys. And so if we can support those adrenal glands at the same time as we're cleansing the kidneys, then those pairs of glands and organs will work better together. So I'm taking the kidney strong tea. I'm going to be doing 4 cups of the tea per day. And then I'm using the Dr. Christopher's extract, the kidney formula, and I'm going to be doing that 3 times a day, 2 dropperfuls 3 times a day. So that's my plan, and I'm going to do the deeper cleanse for approximately 3 days. And I'm going to be focusing more on warm foods and soups and getting enough liquid with the teas and water. So that's my plan. That's what I'll be doing here soon. I want to get back to some of the foods to avoid. So you want to avoid foods that are going to be congesting to the kidneys. So your kidneys are your filtration system, and they are like a water filter. So if you put hard water or any type of toxic water through a filter, it's going to be sifting out all of those hard minerals and toxins and things you don't want in the water, and then allowing the clear water to flow through. So that's the purpose of our kidneys. They are that filtration system for the blood. They are pulling out those things that are impure, that are toxic, that are going to be hard on our body. And so you don't want to be putting water with a lot of chemical toxins and hard minerals in it into your body. So the type of water you drink is really important during kidney cleansing and all the time. So you want to be avoiding hard water. You want to be avoiding tap water that's still got chlorine and who knows what in that water. So if you can get clean distilled water or even reverse osmosis water, that's going to be the best thing for you to be drinking right now. If you have ever seen a pipe that has hard water going through it, you know it builds up that hard minerals in those pipes. It could do the same things to your kidneys. So you don't want to be leaving hard mineral deposits in your kidneys as you're cleansing. So do the pure water. You want to avoid foods that are going to create excess acids and mucus in the body, because that's going to put a greater burden on the kidneys when you're just trying to cleanse and support them. You don't want to put junk into your body that's going to make it even harder for them to do their job. So some things to avoid on your kidney cleanse and for the whole winter season as you're supporting your kidneys. You want to avoid a lot of heavy mucus forming foods, which include dairy products. Okay, so when you drink dairy products, it leaves a thick mucousy type of congestion in your body that contributes to sinus congestion, lung congestion, and slows down those kidneys so they can't process the blood and the fluids in your body as well. So dairy products would be good to cut back on during this time. We know that carbonated sodas are very hard on the kidneys, and they contribute to kidney issues, sometimes kidney stones. So lay off on your sodas. You want to avoid also the white flour products and white sugars, because those are also going to be mucus producing and congesting to the body. And also avoid like fried fatty foods and excess animal proteins, especially your red meats. So just try to eat really pure food. If you can think about the Asian diets and how they eat, that's very supportive of the kidneys with their warm foods and broths and the rice bowls, and they're light on the proteins, and they're just a lot more nourishing to the body. And we know that the Asians have a long lifespan, so we can look at them for guidance. Also with Dr. Christopher, we learned, his mucusless diet program is basically to eat fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Those whole grains are best when they're soaked and sprouted. So the closer you can get to that pure, more plant-based diet, the less burden your organs have as far as toxic residues to deal with. So even if you don't go totally plant-based, if you just understand the principle of why and what those foods can do in excess, you want to just at least pull back when you're doing your deeper cleanse for 1 to 5 days, and at least do more of the healthy foods, more of the nourishing foods during your cleansing period the whole season. So just think on those things. Yes, you're going to get benefit from the herbs and drinking more water, but your diet also plays a big part in your body and then cleansing and helping your body to heal in those organs, and so that your filtration system can do its job better. Okay, so this is my program I'm going to be doing the next few days. I will report back after I complete this program, and hope you guys are wanting to follow along and do a cleanse yourself. And please comment if you have any questions, or you are doing any specific type of the cleanse, the Schultz formula or the hydrangea root apple juice cleanse. Let me know how it goes, and we will see you next time.